Hey, so long time no see, huh? Well, what have I been doing? School. I'm going to school for business administrative technology. In case y'all didn't know, if you did, then just disregard. But that's what I've been doing, and when I'm not at school, I'm doing homework or other adult things like cleaning or cooking supper or whatever. So that's been my life for a while. And it's in the middle of the semester, so I'm still doing school and all. It's taking me a little while before I'm done, but that's how it is. So that's what I've been up to. Sorry I haven't done videos. I always think, oh, I want to do a video, but then I'm such a procrastinator that time just gets away from me on a day that I may have time. So, like even today, I took forever getting ready, and it's now like 9 o'clock at night. So that's me. So, so we'll get into finished objects. You would think with me not having posted any videos for who knows how long, I know it's been at least months and months and months, that I would have a lot of finished objects. Nope, I have one. One. Yeah, I can feel the shame. One. I made a hat. It's just a kid's or teenager's hat. It may be a little hard to see. It's the basic beanie type hat. I know you can't even hardly see it in here. The lighting isn't that great. It's not black, I will tell you. It is very much a gray. It's charcoal gray by Red Heart or charcoal. Just called charcoal. Let's see. I have bad lighting in here, but yeah. So that's my only finished object. So, oh, to interject one more thing that I forgot to say in introduction, or telling you what I've been doing. I have had my room painted. Finally got it painted. And I chose a blue. The color was, I think it was Casual Day. Is that the color that I chose? I'm not positive. That may not have been the color that I chose. I'm not sure. But you can look on my Instagram. I've got one picture that tells I've got like swatches or whatever that I'm trying to choose from, and then there's another picture that has the finished thing. It's my bed and it's all made up, and I'm showing the color on the wall, and I want to say it's Casual Day, but that may not be the color that I chose. It seems like it was a different color, but I can't think of the name of it. I'll insert it down below when I remember the name of it. I can't remember. And then I have one work in progress. This is not something new. This is an old thing. I found it when I cleaned out my room. I found it. So yeah, found it when I cleaned out my room to have it painted. So it's an Afghan that I'm in the process of making. It's very fallish type colors. So I would think that I started it in the fall. But it's just this granny square. And if it's moving, it's because it is kind of warm here today. So it's like 50s or 60s today. So I've got my fan on. So it's probably moving it. But it's just, um, this green. I can't remember the name of the colors, but this is red heart. I'm doing the green in the middle, and then the that I'm on right now is a red heart super saver color. And then the next one is autumn stripes. It's an I love this yarn colors or stripes. It's either I love this yarn colors or I love this yarn stripes from Hobby Lobby. And then, and see it's, I have it right here. This is the variegated. I'm doing, and see, you can't really see it, this lighting stuff. But it's got all these different colors in it. All these different colors in it. Yeah, if you can hear that, that's my cat scratching to come in my room. But she ain't coming in right now. There you go, you can see a little better. It's got like a burgundy or burnt orange. It's got a green, a little bit lighter green, but a really, really dark red, like an umber type color kinda. And then I'm doing 6 of the green, 2 of the variegated, and then 6 of, I think this was terracotta. This is all just plain, I love this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and it's terracotta. So, I'm on the second time using the green. Yeah, and that's just what it looks like now. So, those are all my work. That's my work in progress and my finished object. And I think that's, no, I do have an acquisition of yarn. It's not something I bought. A friend had sent it to me. And I'll show you that one second. Let me just get this all wrapped up. All wrapped back up. And then after I show that, we'll move on to books. It is just, it was a baggie, 3 yarns. And these are natural yarns. And they're like the only natural yarns that I have. And if you want to know what I was looking at my basket of, I've got a big basket of yarn over there. And all it has in it is acrylic. But this is from Bewitched Fibers, and it's Kitty and Vina. I don't know if there's anybody else that is in with them, but it's Bewitched Fibers. And there's their little tag or logo or whatever. And then this first one is, this is the way they do it. It's hand spun. It's Chevette is the fiber content. The color is Singing Cardinal. It's almost like that variegated I love this yarn that I showed you. It's very much got like gray. I didn't have gray in the other one, but it looks green. It's like a greenish grayish type color, but the main color is red. Oh, yeah. And this is DK weight, and there is 96 yards and 4 ounces. And then something that I love that they do on here is they have Fiber Goddess, and this is who made it, or who, since it's hand spun, this is who spun it. It's Vina. Vina spun it. So I think that's kind of, I like that. I've never heard anybody else say that, but I guess that's when just one person has a business or whatever. so it doesn't really have to have our goddess. But this is hand dyed, and it is superwash wool, and the colorway is deep dive, and it is bulky, and it is 137 ounces and 100 grams. Yeah, 100 grams. Okay, this one is 96 yards, 4 ounces. Okay, 96 yards, I guess. It just says 96, and then that's 4 ounces. So maybe it's 96 grams and 4 ounces. I'm not really sure. This one is 137 ounces and 100 grams. No, approximate yards, 137 yards. So, yeah, it's hand dyed, superwash wool, deep dyed is the color, and bulky is the name, and the fiber goddess is Vena again. And this is all blues and everything. I love blues. Those are just, this is totally, my lighting sucks right now. But, excuse my language. But I'm trying to show you all different colors of blue, light blues, dark blues, and stuff. And then this one, I absolutely love this. This is so pretty. So pretty. It's yellow and pink. And then this is hand dyed. And this is wool of the Andes. The colorway is pink lemonade. It is worsted. And it has 100 grams. And the fiber goddess for this one is Kitty. And they are bewitched fibers. So, yeah. I really like the yarn, but it's my only natural yarn and my first ever hand spun. Oh my gosh, I love that I have hand spun yarn. This makes me really wanna, that's one of my things this year, is I want to learn to knit. So, yeah, that might happen, might not. I'm really hoping it does. Hope that I get time to learn that. I don't know. I've been waiting till I have time to learn, but whatever. So now I'm gonna, that's all my yarn. That's the only yarn that I've gotten. I haven't bought any yarn. I'm trying to not buy any craft supplies that include yarn, but if I do need it for a specific project and I know that I'm going to use it for that project, I'll buy some, but only then, hopefully. So, yeah. So, I'm going to move on now to books. And this is kind of a mini library haul. So, right now, what I'm currently reading, all of these books are from, all of the books that I'm showing right now are from the library. The one that I'm currently reading is The Peach Keeper by Sarah Addison Allen. And basically this town, it's called Walls of Water, North Carolina. And this old house, the town used to be really, have a lot of rich people in it. And the people lived in this one family lived in this house called actually I can't remember the name of the house, to tell you the truth. But they lived in the house, and then years later, they had lost their money, so they moved out of the house, and the house was now in modern time, which was like two, three generations. This is, I think the last person to live in the house was the grandmother of the one of the main characters. So yeah. Well, the house was in disrepair, it needed to be fixed. So this rich girl whose parents and family or got a lot of money and stuff, she bought the house and her brother are fixing it up. And where I've gotten to in the book, they have just now found there's a peach tree in the front yard, but since the peach tree wasn't historically accurate for the house, they're restoring the house and it's going to be an inn. So since the peach tree that was right in the front yard wasn't historically accurate with the house, the time period that the house was from, they're they was got up, I think they had dug up or whatever, taken up, however you want to say it, the peach tree, and they're bringing in another tree. I'm not sure what kind, I don't remember, but they're bringing in another one. Well, once they got it up, taken up, dug up, they found this suitcase and a hat. I think it was a fedora. Well, next thing you know, they find a skull. And I've gotten all the way to the part of the police are investigating, and the two grandmothers live in the same retirement home, whatever you want to call it, not retirement home, but I can't think of what it's called. Oh, that's my phone. So the one girl goes to see her grandmother to see if she can. The police had came to see her about it. Well, she didn't really know anything about it, so she went to see her grandmother, see if her grandmother knew anything, but she really couldn't get anything out of her grandma because she doesn't talk, she's really old and has a lot of problems. So she went to see, she knows the other girl, the other woman, and she went to see her grandmother. Well, come to find out, the grandmother admitted to her granddaughter and her, I can't think of what her name is, but her granddaughter's name is Paxton, but I can't think of the other woman's name. But the grandmother admitted that she was the one that killed the man, and he was a traveling salesman that could do magic or something. I don't really know, but that's where I've gotten. So I'll say spoiler alert so that nobody will click on this and watch it and then be spoiled for the book. So I'll put like spoiler alert in the title or in the description of it. And then I'm really liking it. I'm almost halfway, or maybe over halfway now. And then I've got another book that is Sarah Addison Allen. Oh, did I even show this? Peach Keeper? Peach Keeper? Yeah. I should have waited till March to read that for March Mystery Madness, but I didn't. So, this is Sarah Addison Allen, and it is The Lost Lake. It looks like this. I'm not really sure what this is about. Something about somebody used to own a cottage, but like a bunch of cottages by the lake. They would like rent them out and stuff. And Then I think they were gonna sell them or something, but somebody comes back, or maybe somebody in the person's family comes back and convinces them not to, or something. I'm not sure what the deal with that was, but it sounded good, so I think I'll read it. And then I've got those two, and then I have the particular sadness of lemon cake. This is this is by Amy Bender, and this is about a girl who, on her ninth birthday or right before her ninth birthday or something, figures out that she can take a bite of cake or take a bite of food, and she can feel the emotions of whoever created whatever she's eating. And it becomes problematic, but I think she learns to deal with it, and it's just her growing up, having this ability, and being a grown woman with this ability. And there might be some secret in her family or something. I'm not really sure. And then I've got the next one is actually two books that are part of a series. It's the Blossom Street series by Debbie Macumber, and this one is, I think, fourth book. I'm not sure. It is the third or the fourth book. I don't remember. It's the third or fourth book, and it's back on Blossom Street. I want to say it's the fourth book, but I don't know. And the Blossom Street series it's about Blossom Street in Seattle. I think it's Seattle, or it's in Washington. I can't remember the actual town. I don't know if it's Seattle or not, but it's in Washington, and it's Blossom Street. And the first one is A Good Yarn, and it's about a yarn shop. Yep. And then the second one, I don't remember. This may be the third one, because it seems like there was only, I'm not sure. I don't remember. I know the first one was about a good yarn, and I don't remember the next one. And then there's Susanna's Garden, which is about this woman and everything, and she goes to see her mom and all that. And then it comes, and this one is about she opens a flower shop. So that's once you look, it says flower shop. So, and then the next one is 20 Wishes. It's Blossom Street book is what this says, and it's called 20 Wishes, and it's a woman writes. Hold on. Okay, her husband, this woman's husband, has just passed. This is the book, 20 Wishes, a Blossom Street book, and a woman's husband. She's a recent widow, and she doesn't have any children, and so she starts out. She writes a list of 20 wishes, and then okay, she wants to learn to knit. So the list starts with find one good thing about life. That's her first wish, and it includes learning to knit. So she goes to the knitting shop, and I don't know, but from the look of this, she may own a bookstore on Blossom Street. That might be a bookstore and a yarn store and flower shop. Yeah, these are my kind of books. So I think those will be good. Haven't started them, but they're part of a series, and there's a bunch of these books. There's at least 3, 4 after 20 wishes, and it's like it's either 4th or 5th. So yeah, there's a lot. There may be even more than that. I'm not sure, but those are my 4 books that I have. I'm working on right now, and I have one book for March Mystery Madness that I'll go ahead and say I'm gonna read. It's a Hannah Swenson mystery, Chocolate Chip Cookie Murder by Joanne Fluke. It looks like that. And if you don't know, March Mystery Madness was started by Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books and Troy from Troy Cowell. I think that's his name on Instagram. I mean on YouTube. I'm not sure. But she sent me this book. She either was trying to get rid of it or something. But one of the challenges, they used to have like challenges, but now it's just words so that it's broader. But one of the challenging words is new. So I'm gonna do this book for that challenge. I think it is it's like a wedding thing. It's new, something blue, something borrowed, something new, something blue, something borrowed, something old, maybe? I'm not positive. Oh, and this will also be for the something blue. And then there's a bonus challenge of a mystery that they all have to be mysteries, hence the name March Mystery Madness. Blue because the letters are wrote in blue. So it counts for new because it's the first one in the series, so it's new. And plus it's new to me, a new to me book. And then blue for what I told you. So that's all my books. And then that's all for that. And I've won two Instagram giveaways. So the one that I most recently won was from Annie Bananas Art. She has an Etsy shop by that name, and that's her Instagram and I guess Facebook, but I only know Instagram and Etsy. And she makes bookmarks. So this is her tag. But I won. It was packaged up really nice in this paper, like book pages or whatever, with a wax seal. And I won 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I won 5 of the bookmarks. One is a round one, which I think is very unique. You never see round one. And then drown your troubles in coffee. And because I'm with you till the end of the line. Not quite sure what this is from. If it's from a book or a movie or anything. Not sure. They have hope that things can get better, and they will, by Sandula. Hira Sandula. I really don't know. And I'm sorry if this is backwards or whatever. And then my favorite one is my TBR is taller than I am. And being short, I am 4'11", so not hard for my TBR to be taller than me, but still. And if that book sack was real, it probably would be taller than me. And I'm gonna go ahead and put this in my book that I'm currently reading, because I've been using stickers, tack stickers, and I'll just throw that in there. Mr. Back in here. And then the other giveaway that I won was a big deal giveaway. It was from Misty at Read Fine Print on YouTube, not YouTube, on Instagram. And I won, okay, the biggest big deal that I won was a $40 gift card to Amazon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to God and thank you to Misty. And I had socks. This is cute. It says my weekend is booked. I can't see that. My weekend is booked, and then it's just like books. And it was all done up really nice in a in my in a box. This the bag. It says these are my books. I don't know the lighting. Why is the lighting so atrocious? Can't see, but it's just like a hand stitched on there. The outside is like a gray, and then the inside is blue. You can't tell that, but it is. It's like a navy. Oh, it says the bag is from Old Navy. So, okay. Yeah. I got some cookie straws. Um, from Starbucks. Love them. Love, love, love these things. I got some slippers. Very cute. Got some coffee. Holiday blend. Holiday blend herbal and sweet maple notes. It's coffee, ground coffee, 100% Arabica, and it's a medium roast. Haven't tried it yet, but just a little. And I got some heavenly caramel, soft and delicious, made with fresh cream and butter, chocolate covered vanilla sea salt, individually wrapped. a happy holidays. The red handle. And it says happy holidays on both sides. And what else did I get? I got, yeah, this giveaway was massive. Paper Love, it says magnetic clips, but I would probably just use these for bookmarks. It's a circle that says good day, then a rainbow, a star, a heart, and then a flag that says fun, and then one that is a crush it thing. And I got this cute little pencil pouch. But wait, that's not all. Oh, it has a thing you can clip it onto a bag or put your keys on it or whatever. But wait, I got tags, blue tags, mint tags, mint tags. Some navy twine, and wait for it, washi tape. And it's pink and white plaid, and then like a navy background with flowers. I absolutely love it. I think that's one of my favorite things about the giveaway. That and the cookie straw. Yeah, I love them cookie straws. Yeah. So I think that's basically all I have to talk about. I did just want to leave you with a verse, and actually two verses. One about love, since it's February. That would be, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in him should not perish but have everlasting life. And that's John 3:16. And then one that I thought maybe would be kind of encouraging is, I'm not really sure what verse it is. I know it's 4:13. I think it's Philippians 4:13. And it's I can do I cannot remember the verse. Hold on 1 second. Let me pull it up on my phone. Because I cannot remember the exact verse. Okay. I can do all things through Christ which strengtheneth me. And it's Philippians 4:13. And there's also Luke 1:37. For nothing will be impossible with God. So that should be pretty, it helps me. Those are two of my favorite verses. And it helps me because it just lets me know that with God I can do anything. Not to be in times when I get so nervous or get scared or think that I'm not enough and all. I know I'm not, but through God I can overcome stuff and I can do things that I think I'm not able to. So I hope that just gives you a little bit of help and lets you know that God loves you and I love you too. and praying for you, and hope you pray for me. And if there's anything you want to see, any videos you want to see, put them down in the comments below. And if one thing I did want to say is next month is my birthday month, so I'm gonna try to have as many videos as I can possibly have, but I'm gonna try to have them be like about things that I like. Like I might do a video on my favorite, I don't know, my favorite movies, my favorite Disney movies, my favorite shows, my favorite Netflix, my favorite songs. I'm not sure. I'm sure I'll do a tag or something. I may bring back Friday 5. Who knows what I'm gonna do? But if you have any suggestions or anything, or if you've read any of these books, or if you have any pattern suggestions, yeah. So anything like that. And if you know of any podcasts that you think I would like, let me know those too. And if you leave me any questions down below, I may do a Q&A. Thank you. Have a good day. God bless and bye.